All right, everybody, welcome back. And today we are doing another deluxe studio room at Old Key West Resort here on Walt Disney World property. It is a Disney Vacation Club resort, but this room that we're doing today is actually ADA accessible. And so while we've done a tour of a studio room before, we wanted to show you some of the differences. In all the years we've been staying at Disney, I think this is the first time we've ever got one of these rooms. And so this is an opportunity for us to show you around. So this room is room 4210, and right there is the Turtle Pond pool. It is the Turtle Pond area of the resort. And so we're gonna walk right back here in the corner, which is where our room is at, and show you the room and some of the differences between it and a regular Disney Deluxe studio. When you first open the door, the first thing you probably noticed right off the bat is the door opened outward instead of inward. And so if you're trying to, I'm going to turn around and show you this. I didn't even realize we had this room at first until I tried to throw that lock that would normally be there, and it's not there. So the second thing you notice is that everything here is just a little bit lower. The lock is down here as opposed to being a lock up here, and the door opens outward. The size of the room is exactly the same as a standard studio. You have two queen beds right there. One of the next things you'll notice when you walk in, if you have one of these rooms, is that the room or the bed is a little bit lower, obviously, to make it easier to get in and out of. A lot of the things in this room are a little bit lower, but due to the height of the bed, you can't get your luggage underneath the bed like you can in most rooms, and therefore you see our luggage just kind of sitting out here. Which is not going to be a problem for us, as we'll be in this room for 3 days. We'll make it over here, make our way between the beds right here. You'll see they have their Hey Disney, which is their version of Amazon Alexa right there. You still have the old Disney phone. You have the plugins. They actually have the regular USBs. Still not a USB-C in here. Open up the drawer. You have your typical storage space there, and a little bit down under there as well. There's nothing in it, so if you need to store something there, that you can. All that is pretty much standard. Also on the wall right here, you'll see you have your TV, and you have your chest of drawers like you would have in any Old Key West studio. Just the same as a regular studio. You have your chairs and you have your table right there. The artwork is the same in all these studios. But I'm going to show you the next spot right here where it gets a little bit different, and that is the safe. You'll notice the safe is a little bit lower to the ground, making it easier for those with wheelchairs to access. And as we make our way into the bathroom, the next thing that you'll notice from a regular studio is that these cabinets are a bit lower, as is the sink here. And you'll also notice there's no cabinets here, therefore you can pull that stuff out. A lot of that is bags that we have, but you can pull that stuff out and we'll right up there to it. You also have the microwave down low, which will make it easy for those in wheelchairs to access as well. Beyond that, you have all your typical studio stuff here, your wash towels, a sponge, your soap, paper towels, ice bucket, styrofoam or paper silverware there, and you still have obviously all your Disney Joffrey's coffee, along with your coffee maker there and a toaster. The next thing you might be saying is, well, where is the refrigerator? Well, we're going to open up the closet right here, and you're going to have a refrigerator in the closet. Due to the fact that the refrigerator is in there, you also have a vacuum and things that housekeeping would use. You will notice, I'm trying to back up here so you can see, is that you are a little bit limited on your storage space. If storage is of great value to you, or hanging a lot of clothes, there's not a huge gap here to say hang shirts or pants or anything. So if you're having to hang things, you may have to move that stuff or ask that it be moved out so you can hang it on the left side right there. So that is a little bit of an inconvenience from a storage or a closet space sort of thing if you're going to be here with the family, but I'm sure you'll adjust to that if you need to, and it's not a huge deal. The next thing that is different and unique is this pocket door right here that just slides in and out as opposed to opening one way or the other. And a quick look inside the bathroom, you'll notice that the toilet, instead of sitting this way, sits that way, gives you plenty of room and easier access. in here, and this cabinet is chopped off for right there, allowing again for additional space. And so it's done really nicely. You'll see here you have your towels and such, everything you need, as well as a blow dryer. And then probably the most important thing for somebody who has a wheelchair is that you have a shower right here that you can just wheel yourself into. You don't have to step over anything. It is a stand-up shower, and they have a seat right there as well, as long as all of the rails to help yourself around. And you'll notice the body wash, the shampoo, the conditioner, those pumps a little bit lower as well. You'll also see the shower head is it's about chest height to me right now, but that can easily be raised up as well to suit your needs. And this chair also will fold up and get out of the way should you need it as well. So anyway, and again, I forgot to point out, you'll also see the rails right there around the toilet to help you as needed. That's pretty much the main accessibility differences here. You'll see Therese is, I don't even know if she knows I'm shooting this video. She's just hanging out there. But this is the balcony right here. Again, we are kind of backed up close to the interstate. If that's a real view is important to you here, this might not be the best one that you want. We've stayed in this building before, not this room. And just listening to the breeze going through the bamboo in the morning times, having your coffee is nice and relaxing, even though you may not have much of a view of, say, the golf course or water or anything. Say hello, Therese.
Hi. Did you point out that this is typically 2 doors? It's one big door, so say someone in a wheelchair or scooter can come out and enjoy the balcony as well.
I think they're usually split down the middle, and so the one door is a little smaller. But yeah, definitely it is a bigger door to make it easier to get out here. So yeah, Disney I think did a good job with these rooms as far as making them accessible, wheelchair accessible. So this is just kind of one last look in from the balcony here. And if you have any questions about it, please leave that in the comments below. We'll be more than happy to answer those for you, as we'll be here for 3 days and get a little more familiar with the room. Also, this door right over here, that will connect to a 1-bedroom. If you were to book a 2-bedroom lock off, that's a door that would create this as a 2-bedroom, basically apartment style room. All right, that's going to about wrap up this room tour. We hope that if you have any concerns about ADA accessibility or wheelchair accessibility, please don't hesitate to leave a question in the comments. We'll be more than happy to answer that for you, as we'll kind of get to experience this as well. I would say if you don't need the accessibility, as long as they don't have somebody that needs it, obviously, I would never want to take up this room in space for somebody that needs it. But if they don't need it, I would say maybe storage is a little bit of an issue for somebody, but that's something that can be overcome. It's not a huge issue. So, but other than that, like I said, we'll let you know how it is, and we hope you enjoyed this and found it informative, as it was informative for us when we walked in and kind of got the surprise to stay and experience something different. You have anything to add?
No, I don't.
All right, well, y'all have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.